Hello, fellow diamond painting addicts, and welcome back to Diamond Painting Anonymous. I'm Daphne, and I'm here with my quarterly stash video. As you can see, I've got all of my stash laid out, and I'm going to go through all of them. So you can't even quite see the top of the stash here, but I'm going to scroll down because I take this opportunity when I'm sharing my stash with you, not only to kind of gather it in one place so that I can look at it and go, oh my goodness, I need to work on getting this down, but also as an opportunity to kind of clean things out and move things around so that they make a little bit more sense. And also the opportunity to kind of clean up my craft room while I have things out of it. So yeah, this video serves a lot of purposes for me, but lets you guys get a look at what's in my stash, what might be coming up, how I'm doing, all that kind of thing. So I'm going to start with the canvases down here in the front. And I have over here basically 4 canvases that are 30 by 40s that I have saved because they're projects that I'm going to be doing. A couple of them are my Jasmine Beckett Griffith dice girls that I have that I want to do, and then just a couple of other random canvases. The rest of them are all basically projects that I'm going to be doing during DP for Vets, which is coming up next month. It starts November 1st. So I've got my Tin Me Arts Poppies canvas. I've got a couple of flags that I'm going to do. And then I've got some various projects over here that are journals, and a bookmark is one of them. So I have the 4 30 by 40s. I have 6 canvases for DP or projects, I guess. They're not all canvases for DP for vets. And then I have one other journal that I found when I was cleaning things that I had gotten lost in a drawer somewhere that I've not done. So I pulled that out. So, and then I have one small 30 by 30 that I have not finished yet. It's actually a leftover from my September challenge that I didn't get to, so I'm going to be working on that one. So for all of these small kind of kits and canvases, that's a total of 12. And then I have some canvases that have been unboxed and are hanging, but they're in various places and I just didn't go get them to kind of bring them all out here, mostly because it's kind of a pain. So downstairs, I have hanging 2 of my Heaven and Earth designs that I'm not currently working on yet, and I have 1 Treasure Studios art that I have unboxed, but I don't have kitted up or anything. And then in my craft room, I have hanging my SpongeBob kit that I bought for my nephew that sadly I have not gotten started on yet, and my 1 Craftably that I have unboxed. And I will be starting on it soon because that's part of my Big 10, so I will be doing that. And then on my new table, which I will be showing you guys in a future video, I have my Heaven and Earth Pegasus that I have started on, but I'm not finished with, and I have my Drills and Chills Miss Havisham that I have out and ready to go because hopefully I'm going to be starting and finishing that one this month. So, so I have those works in progress. So I'm going to move all of these little ones out of the way, and then I will be right back, so don't go anywhere. Okay, so on this side of the table, I have all of my tube, I guess, canvases. So I have my 1 Diamond Painting Deutschland, and while that was originally going to be one of my Big 10, that's actually going to get saved now, and it will be one of my big canvases for next year. I have another Treasure Studios art that I have not gotten to. This tube is a pretty neat creative that will probably be a prize. I don't think I'm going to get to that one myself. And then the purple and the pink tubes, those are my other 2 Craftablies that I pre-ordered last December, and have gotten. So at some point I will be unboxing those and showing them to you. I'm really excited about both of them. They're both fantastic artwork and I can't wait to share. Down here is a Mary's Diamond kit that, again, at some point I will be unboxing and sharing with you. I have in the one wrapped around the noodle there is actually a gift canvas from Susan in Canada that I have not yet gotten to. So at some point I will be doing that. In the cardboard, you can see my, that is actually my second DIY Moonshop canvas. I've already completed the other one. I ordered 2 when I placed my order, and I really like them, so I will be ordering from them again probably next year, but I am waiting probably until next year to do that canvas. And then the little blue box that you can see underneath there is an Etsy shop that I've purchased from that I will be unboxing and sharing at some point. Okay, so those are kind of all the little tubey ones. So these get stored in a different place than all of the square ones. So let me move things around to get those off the table. And then I can kind of lower the pile here for the Diamond Art Club ones so that you guys can see all of those. I apologize. I can see weird shadows and I apologize for that. I have to drag everything out onto my dining room table. So hopefully the audio is okay and the sound or the shadows are not too annoying. So let me move those out of the way and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. So I've got those moved out of the way. So for those of you who are keeping track, I had 12 of these small canvases, and then I had 3 craftably, 1 DIY moon, 1 pretty neat creative, 1 craft pack, 1 diamond painting Deutschland, 1 Mary's, 1 from the Etsy shop. I have 3 Heaven and Earth designs and 2 Treasure Studios art. And as you can see over here, I have 4 of the Dreamer Designs ones. I have 1 right here from Diamond Painting Shop, and I've already unboxed that one. You guys have seen it before. It is my second canvas from them, my first one being the Muka, which I absolutely loved, and then this one. And this one is the one I have currently is really large, so I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I will get to it. And then on top of that, I have my one Distracted by Diamonds. And the Distracted by Diamonds is one that I will be opening and doing soon because that is on my Big 10 list. So for those of you who are keeping track, that means that my total of everything besides kind of licensed artwork that is not Diamond Art Club is 20. So that brings my total, for those of you who are counting, to 32. Plus I have 1, 2 whips that are open. They're not, I call them whips. They've been unboxed and kitted up, but I haven't actually started working on them yet. So, and those 2 are Diamond Art Clubs. So I guess I should include them in my Diamond Art Club total. So let me rearrange the Diamond Art Club so you can see just how many I have. I'm going to put these all away and I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so here is my Diamond Art Club collection, which is, as you can see, ridiculous. So I am down to, I divide mine up into small, medium, and large for the different sizes of kits. So I told you I already have 2 whips, my SpongeBob and the Mrs. Havisham, and then I have all of these. So I have in total 11 of the large. I have 23 of the small ones, which is all these piled up here. And then I have the 1 small one. And of all of those, which is a total of 37, which is a ridiculous amount. 37 Diamond Art Clubs. Of those 37, 12 are Spanglers, which I'm trying to figure out how I did, because I know I got one Spangler in my mystery box, but I also completed a Spangler, which should have meant that my count stayed even. And last time it was 11, but somehow now it's 12. So, oh, I know what I did. I bought the Sunday Delight Spangler. That's what I did. So I did buy another one. Okay. So 12 of those are the Randall Spangler Draglings. So that means I have 37 Diamond Art Club. I have 12 from the smaller kits, the kind of budget companies, the one that I have for DP for the ones that I have for DP for vets. And then I have an additional 20 from the various places like Diamond Painting Shop, Heaven and Earth, all of those other places. So that brings my total to 69, which sounds really good because last month my total was 91. So I was super happy because I felt like that meant I was making progress. However, that 91 included all of the small paintings, the 30 by 30s that I was doing for my September challenge. And I did 31 of those. So if I just subtracted 31, then I should be at 60. And last month I had 59. So it would have been a +1. However, I have 69 left. So that means I've added 10. Now, I found the one journal that I knew I had lost somewhere. I did have the 3 Craftablies delivered finally that had not been in my stash because they'd just been on pre-order. My one Diamond Painting Shop, because I got that one in between the months, and then my 5 Diamond Art Club that I have left because of the mystery box. Now, that being said, I don't know that I'm going to keep everything in the mystery box. I've actually already given one of the mystery box kits to someone else. So, and my son, I had all these piled out here on the table, and my son comes up and says to me, "Are these all new ones?" And I was like, "No, this is my my stash." But it is a ridiculous amount because he's like, "Well, Mom, how long is it going to take you to do all of these?" And I was like, "Probably literally years if I was to do all of them and never buy any more." And he just looked at me kind of funny and then went about his business. But yeah, it's ridiculous. I mean, ideally, my goal is to decrease my stash. However, early in my diamond painting career, there were a lot of things that I bought thinking, oh, I'm never going to be able to get this again, so I should get it because I kind of liked it. And now, sometimes a year afterwards, it's not probably something that I'm ever going to get to. So instead of me hanging on to it, I probably should do something with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. We'll see. And I need to go down and kind of be pretty brutal about which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to give away. There's at least one that's definitely going to be given away, and that is because in my mystery box, I ended up with a duplicate of a Spangler that I already have. So that one is going to find a new home because I don't even know if I'm going to get to the first one, much less I'm not going to do the same canvas over again. So there is that. And then there's just some that, like I said, I kind of bought thinking, I really like this one. And now that I'm looking at it, it's like, for various reasons, and it's not just Diamond Art Club, it's some of my other ones too. I bought thinking, well, I'll challenge myself with the size of this one, or I'll challenge myself with the monochrome scheme of this one. And then going back and looking at it, it's like, am I really ever going to get to this one? Probably not. So do I let it hang around in my house and just be part of the stash and make me feel slightly guilty? Or do I let go of it and let someone else have the joy and the fun of working on it? So haven't quite figured out where I am in that process yet, but yeah, definitely probably some that I'm going to be getting gifting away, but we'll see. I am currently in the process of trying to set up some of my goals for next year, both for diamond painting and other things. And so, me having all of these canvases, I don't know how well that serves some of the goals that I'm going to have, but I'm not finished with that process yet. So once I am, I'll have a better idea of what I'm going to do. In the meantime, at the very least, I do have things that are going to be uh, given away during my DP for Bets event. So be watching for that. Again, that starts November 1st, and I'll be sharing more information as the month goes along. But I've had some people who very kindly gifted me some things. So that means I'm going to be able to do weekly giveaways like I did during the Pets event. So that makes me happy. And yeah, I'm a tad embarrassed that my stash has gone up by 10, but on the other hand, it could have gone up by a lot more. And I did finish all the 31 canvases in my 30 by 30 challenge. So I'm feeling really good about that. I did make some headway on lots of small canvases, even though it doesn't seem like it with all of these big ones. So that's my stash video today, guys. Again, like I said, I have 37 diamond art clubs. I have 12 kind of budget either kits or projects to do, and I have 20 from licensed artworks from other companies besides Diamond Art Club. So I have a total of 69 in my stash, which again is 10 more than the last quarter when I did this, but it's still gone down. I mean, it was 91 technically, and now it is 69 technically. So I'm going to call it a win, even though technically it's 10 more than I had last time. That's it for me today, guys. Thanks for sticking around till the end. If you like this video before you leave, don't forget to do all the things. Give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be informed of future uploads. And as always, guys, thanks so much for watching.